Imagine this. You're sharing something deeply personal, and instead of understanding, you're met with a dismissive wave of words. It's infuriating, isn't it? We've all been there, brushing up against people who intentionally or not invalidate our feelings. It's a subtle but profound pain, one that leaves you questioning yourself, your emotions, and even your reality. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be this way. Today, we'll explore how to handle these invalidating experiences with strength and clarity, borrowing insights from Dr. Noelle Mustafa, a cognitive neuroscientist and clinical neuropsychology expert. Invalidation comes in many forms, and understanding why people do it is the first step toward disarming it. Some people lack empathy. They simply can't see or feel the weight of your emotions. Others may fall victim to cognitive biases, dismissing you based on stereotypes or their own skewed perceptions of how someone should react. But sometimes it's about their discomfort, not yours. If someone struggles with their own emotional regulation, your feelings might feel overwhelming, prompting them to minimize your pain to maintain their fragile equilibrium. And then there are communication barriers, missteps born not from malice, but from a lack of skill or awareness. These individuals might not intend harm, but their words still cut deep. While these reasons don't excuse invalidation, they do explain it, offering a lens through which we can view these interactions more strategically. Now let's get to the heart of it, how invalidation sounds and how you can respond with grace and strength. Picture someone saying, "You're overreacting." Those words sting, don't they? Instead of lashing out, calmly assert, "What I feel is real and valid. It's my internal experience, and it's okay if you see it differently." This response does two powerful things. It claims your emotional space while leaving room for disagreement. After all, no one has the right to dictate what's happening inside your heart and mind. Then there's the classic, "Just calm down." It's dismissive, condescending, and frankly, unhelpful. Your reply? "Please don't tell me how to feel." Simple, direct, and a reminder that your emotions are your own territory, not theirs to govern. Or how about this one? "I was just joking. Don't be so sensitive." Few things are more aggravating than having your pain brushed off as a punchline. Mustafa suggests responding with, "Your joke hurt my feelings. I value what you say, but I have the right to tell you how it impacted me." This shifts the focus back to the harm caused, steering the conversation toward accountability rather than deflection. And then there's the ever-frustrating, "You're being irrational." This phrase often seeks to shut you down rather than hear you out. A firm but measured response could be, "Saying that doesn't change how I feel." It only stifles this conversation. This statement not only defends your emotions, but also highlights the damage such words do to meaningful dialogue. Now let's tackle an insidious one often wielded in manipulative relationships. There's no pattern here. You're imagining things. When you feel something is off, trust your intuition. Respond with, "What you're saying doesn't change how I perceive this situation. I'd appreciate working together to address what's bothering me." This keeps the focus on problem solving and reinforces your right to express concerns without being gaslit. Lastly, there's the well-meaning but dismissive, "It's not that bad, it could have been worse." This phrase is often an attempt to foster resilience, but it can feel like a guilt trip. In this case, simply state, "Please let me feel what I feel. Right now, I need space to process, not to be reminded of how grateful I should be." Feelings, no matter how messy, need room to breathe before they can dissipate. Invalidation doesn't just sting, it undermines our ability to trust our emotions and navigate the world confidently. But with practice, you can respond to these moments in a way that asserts your worth and defends your inner world. It's not about winning an argument. It's about protecting your emotional integrity. Remember, your feelings are valid. They don't need external approval to exist or matter. Every time you stand up for them, you set an example, not just for yourself, but for anyone watching. In a world that often tells us to minimize, suppress, or fix our emotions, being unapologetically authentic is an act of quiet revolution. Let that revolution start with you.